Good morning, Professor Brendan. First of all, thank you for agreeing to our interview for our counseling assignment. My name is Deirdre, and here we have Rosita, Elvin, Angela, and Linsama in this Google Meet. So for our assignment, it requires us to interview a counselor of our choice, which is you. So thank you for the time. To start off our interview, if you can introduce yourself, your age, and where you are currently working, that would be great.
Hello everyone, my name is Brendan Swingate. Okay, currently working with Pejabat Kesihatan Bahagian Muka under HIV section as a counselor, and age is a 40, count to 42 this year. Yeah, all right.
So first, we're going to start off with
Yeah.
first question. I will get the first question.
So I will be handled for the first question. First question is, sir, can you tell me what about your experience as a counselor?
Experience as a counselor. Okay, first of all, thank you for inviting me join to the interview session. Okay, all right, talking about experience as a counselor. All right, before I go, before further ado, I just want to comment a little about regarding the field of counseling. Our society is known to have a high concern, but if that concern acts judgmental by saying that any individual who sees a counselor is someone who has a mental problem, isn't it? Right.
Yeah.
And some even say that person has a negative behavior problem. This is a very, very typical stigma, actually. And then that is why society says a counselor is an individual who solves problem. We are problem solver, right? Which is not true or not correct. Being a counselor requires an interest and passion. All right, you have to be passionate. Why? Counseling profession is not like other profession. Okay, if we look at doctors, their work tools are stethoscope. All right, it's a very significant. If doctors, we can saying that their work tools is a stethoscope. Okay, and then while teachers also work tools are markers and etc. Papers even or books. All right. So how about counselor? If a counselor only need ears, telinga, right, to listen, heart to give an empathy and also focus. In other words, a counselor needs thinking and focus to work, to listen the problems statement from the clients. All right. So it's really tough for the counselor. All right. Even though we share together the emotion, we share together the happiness, the sadness is all about that. All right. So this counseling is I can say that it's a complicated process. All right, because we have to free ourselves in order to give ourselves to absorb what a client is saying about. Right, what client is sharing their problems, their matters. Right. So accepting various cases such as cases of depression, cases of anxiety, and also cases of behavior errors among teenagers, especially because I'm also dealing with teenagers. Sorry, very much they compare to 10 and 20 years ago, and I can say that nowadays it's a very complicated cases, right? Among which occur among the teenagers. All right. So this is because today's teenagers are very fragile in terms of their mental resilience to meet the challenges of the life now. In the meantime, teenagers also are now very vulnerable to information fatigue syndrome. We call it information fatigue syndrome because we get a lot of things that into our life, which is can make a distractions. Right? Information fatigue syndrome is a very common nowadays, which is happened to the those who are surf internet and also follow the trend. especially for the IT, okay, information technology, right? So that is my answer for the question number 1. Yeah, thank you, Alvin.
Thank you, sir, for answering me.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, so I will be asking question number 2.
Okay, Razita.
What type of issue or challenges do you specialize in or enjoy working on?
Okay. Speaking about issues, all right. Speaking about issues, the field of counseling today faces too many challenges. All right. Various issues are highlighted, including anxiety, depression, bullying, including physical and cyberbullying. Don't miss the issue of attempted self-harm, and also the more serious issue of attempted suicide, especially among the youngsters. Right. So issues LGBT also are not left behind in cases that have been referred to the counseling unit. Today, counseling profession is increasingly challenging because the society is IT literate, information technology literate. Everybody are aware, and also the knowledge about IT also. I think that I can say that advanced, right? Advanced already. So as society's knowledge is much smarter because of the availability of technological um, technological help that is easily available at the fingertip. Okay, we can say that search then found. Everything is at fingertip. All right. So the counselors need to further improve their current knowledge and need to know the terrain. Okay, especially the terms of the youth language or jargon they're going to use. Okay, the coding, especially among the youth. So um, we need to say that a counselor have to up to that according to the trend for the nowadays. Yeah, that is the issue that I can tell it's all about for the counseling profession.
Where did you receive your education and training in counseling?
Okay, thank you for the question, Desiree. I went to school in St. Thomas School, which is both primary school and a secondary school. I took a diploma in mental health also, which is I trained at the Training Institute of Ministry of Health Malaysia, LKKM. Okay, it's more with ILKKM. All right, for the year 2010 until 2011, 1 year, there is a diploma, and I proceed with my education in psychology in Open University Malaysia, which is specialized in counseling psychology. Right. I serve at Ministry of Health, specifically in the sexual transmitted disease unit as a counselor to patients who come for follow-up treatment and also counseling. I most of the time I'm dealing with HIV patient, which is teenagers also not behind, left behind in this case, which is those who are infected with HIV. Yeah.
Okay, sir, I will proceed to the fourth question.
Yeah.
So, what role do you see technology playing in modern educational counseling practice?
All right. So, the role of technology in the practice of counseling education is towards a modern change and also in line with the change of the era that uses the digital system, or better known as a digitalization era. Okay, in the field of counseling, it is a paradigm, a shift from the conventional practices or methods of physically face to face, okay, especially meeting with the clients, right? Instead of it, we also, with the availability of technology, okay, counseling session also can also be done virtually, all right, using telephone lines, video conferences such as Zoom and also Google Meet. Alright. With this method, we can reach out and even face to face with the client virtually. Okay, like we do right now. Also, in a long distance, right? I think the technology is much needed in this counseling profession. And also, for example, a counseling method that is in line with the flow of technology, we use the Defender line to provide counseling services. Are you all aware about Defender? During MCO, Defender is much needed. The panic attack because of the COVID-19 and also the loss of their work, their job, and also the family problems, personal problems. The Defender line is much needed during that time, and also we are giving a lot of counseling sessions via Defender line during that time, during the MCO. I think after the pandemic, the Defender is going. The usage of the Defender is the trend is going down because everybody are free, and also we are back to the normal routine as well, right? So I think that is the challenges, or I mean, when we a counseling a profession is dealing with technology, a development of technology that is I cannot say that is a part of challenges. Maybe we have to tuning with align with the technology development as well. This is a new method for the counselor to reach out to the clients as well. Yeah. Okay, that's all.
Thank you, sir. So I'll pass to Lance for the next question.
Okay, thank you, Angela.
All right, I will proceed with question number 6 and no, question 5 and 6. So, the fifth question is: can you describe your approach to helping students with academic and career planning?
All right, thank you, Lance, for the question. All right, the method I use to approach a student in guiding them to plan their lessons or their academic and determine the career direction they need to follow after their studies. All right, I will often have social interaction. They need to follow, social interaction to establish a good relationship. Meanwhile, I have a more relaxed. I more prefer to social interaction is more to relax, for the time with the teenagers, with the students, and also talk about their plan and also guide them in terms of share a bit my experience, my knowledge, according to the plan in the study. Of course, I will share career information with them and provide information about career seminars if any are organized. So that is how I approach the students, especially those who are still seeking a path for the profession or the career. I will do a small group discussion or even individual discussions with the students about their studies and of course their career in future. Yeah. So the number 6, question number 6. Can I proceed? Right. Many cases. Thank you. Many cases are challenging and increasingly troubling because many of our young people are experiencing dilemmas because they are affected by social problems. In addition to problems as daily life, which is becoming increasingly difficult. Okay, nowadays if we are aware, there are a lot of challenging in our daily life, isn't it? In terms of financial, or social, or family, and also studies, right? Then what more say those who are working, a lot of burdens, right? A lot of they are facing a lot of struggle. Okay, nowadays. And then one of the cases that I have, I think I can share this. One of the cases that I have received a referral from medical science. Um, cases a young man who has been diagnosed with HIV infection. The person that I share, who follow up with me, okay, still follow up. With diagnosed with a HIV infection is still considered if a society stigma towards the HIV patient, there are a lot of negativity instead of positive things, right? So she said to have been involved in same-sex activity since 5 years ago when she was 13 years old, right? Still young, right? 13 years old, which is form 2, form 1, isn't it? 13 years old. Form 1, yeah? All right, thank you. After first, she was caught when she was forced to have an unnatural relationship with the dormitory warden, or we can say warden asrama during that time, and also his senior at school. She was exposed to that wrong behavior, error behavior, which is in our terminology we call it sodomy. Okay, sodomy. Because he felt that she was non-sure, okay, tidak berasa suci. He was determined to continue the misconduct behavior until he became addicted to have sex and was willing to exchange partners just to achieve sexual satisfaction, and he became a same-sex lover of soul. Right now, he lives with the same-sex partner and undergoes follow-up treatment as instructed, which is go for the treatment, go for the counseling both. Okay, and now he just follow what was ordered by the doctors and also of course by the doctor as well. But the commitment, he shows that the commitment very high committed so far, and his blood results, which is CD4, CD4 is a blood test that monitor the viral load in the blood. All right. So the CD4 is showing that normal range so far. Then thanks God, because this fellow, this person, really commit to have a healthy lifestyle. So even though people surround him are looking at him as sorry to say this, as a slut, as a prostitute. Okay, even he is a male. All right. So that's all from me.